What is up, citizens? That Haunted Hero. Yeah, I'm here. I am so sorry that I have not put up a commentary in quite some time. I believe it's been over a week, and in the gaming world, I know that that is a long time. So, I am back here, and, yeah. So you're looking at some launch Black Ops gameplay, Enfield, Red Dot site, yippity-ki-yay. Alright, yippity-ki-yay? That was weird. Alright, so it seems that we've gotten a bunch of new subscribers on the channel, and before we go any further, I'd like two things to happen. First off, if you could hit the like button right down there below, it doesn't get me more money, doesn't get me more views, just shows me that you are all paying attention. So if you could do that real quick, I'll give you a second. Alrighty, thank you for doing that. So, and also, if you are a new viewer, if this is your first time seeing one of my videos, please say in the comments section, say, hey, Haunted Hero, I'm a first-timer. This is my first time here. Whoa, sorry if the levels are a little high. I thought I adjusted them properly. But anyway, yes, I'd like to know if you are new. So, moving right along here, based off the title of this video, I'm sure you're all intrigued and waiting to see what I'm going to talk about here. So, yes, I'm going to talk about the first and only time that I've ever been to a strip club and why I think strip clubs are personally a waste of time. So I was 18, and as people know from the United States, when you're 18, you are legally allowed to attend a strip club. Now, as being an 18-year-old kid, obviously my curiosity was going to be like all, hey, I want to go and see what it's like. So I did. I went to go to a strip club. So what happened was, it was the summertime of, you know, I had turned 18 in February, and then that summer, you know, most of my friends were all 18 or 19 at that point, and they were just going wild. They were going to the strip clubs, like, constantly and blowing all their money. And at first, I was just like, you know, that's ridiculous, and, yeah. So anyway, I was working that day, and I was working the night shift. Well, the evening shift, I should say. I was working at the local pool. I was a pool boy. Yeah, I would carry down the chairs for the rich people that were there and whatnot, and get tips and sweep up and all that fun stuff. Basically, a summer job. And anyway, my shift ended at about like 8:30 that night, and all my friends called me up and said, "Hey, we're going to a strip club tonight. Are you down to go?" I was like, yeah, I guess so. So as soon as I was done with work, I literally had like $10 in my pocket. I think I literally had like 10 singles. And I was like, all right, well, I know that you're supposed to bring dollars to a strip club, so this is all I got. I'm going to feel like a real bum, but anyway, we're going to go. So we end up driving over to this strip club, which is about 40 minutes away, because the one that we wanted to go to is the one that everyone hypes up like crazy where I live. And yeah, so we decided to go. So we all go there, and on the ride over, I'm not gonna lie, I was shaking in my boots a little. I was nervous. I was like, I'm about to see all these naked, hot women in front of me, and not allowed really to do anything. So we end up getting there, and when you get there, it's a juice bar. There's no alcohol allowed, so we were all under 21 anyway. So when you go in there, they force you to get a drink. No matter what, it's just, you have to, you know, there's no such thing as, hey, can I get you a drink? Or, you know, and you saying, no, I'm good. You have to get a drink. So we all just got a bunch of waters because they, you know, required you get something. And that was the easiest thing. So anyway, we get in there, show our ID, get our water. And, you know, they assign us to a table or whatever, you know, the little runway thing. So we decide to sit down. And, you know, these girls start coming out, and I'm like, well, this is pretty cool, I guess. Everything looks great. And, you know, it is what it is. They were coming out and doing their thing, shaking their asses and boobs in our face. And, you know, mind you, I had $10 in my pocket, no exaggeration. So 10 girls came out, I gave them $1 each. And, you know, at that point, I was like, you know, this is kind of pointless. You know, my friends are all whistling, going wild. There was some creepy dude in the corner giving every girl like $50. It was weird. It was a weird experience. So, you know, I run out of money, and I make the conscious decision, well, you know, as much as this is pretty lame, I'm going to just get up and go chill in the corner or whatever, and I'm going to let these hooligans of friends that I have here do what they want to do. So I get up. And I go sit near, like, the hallway that leads towards the bathroom. They had, like, a little, like, like a little couch or something over there. So I take my phone out. At the time, I had a Sidekick too, so it is a camera phone and all that. And one of the bouncer guys came up to me and said, "Yeah, you can't be using that in here." You know, I guess because they're thinking that you're going to be taking pictures and videos of the girls that are there. So I was like, whatever, fine, I'll go outside. So I'm outside for a little while, trying to kill some time. I'm out there about 20 minutes. And I'm like, this is boring, so I decided to go back inside. So when I actually go back in, I go back to that same spot. I put my phone away, and one of these strippers comes up to me, and she sits on my lap. So she was like, "So you want to dance?" And I'm like, "Listen, I don't got any money." You know, actually, I take it back. She goes, "So what are you doing over here guarding the bathroom? Do you want to dance?" And I was like, "Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have any more money left. My friends just snagged me up after work, and I didn't have any money, so I figured it was wrong of me to be sitting there and taking in all the fun and not paying up for it." So this girl looks at me like kind of weird at first, and she goes, "You know, I very rarely say this, but I got a lot of respect for you. That's pretty cool." And like, you know, I earned this stripper's respect, which is pretty damn funny in my personal opinion, because, you know, a lot of people just look at strippers like a piece of meat, and, you know, they're just the scum of society. But I was like, whatever, you know, she's trying to make money or do whatever she's got to do. I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to give her a hard time about it. So it's whatever. It's whatever. So, I mean, all in all, my experience at the strip club was whatever. I mean, my friends were literally ridiculous. They were spending $20 for these lap dances. I think one of my friends got like 3 or 4 that night. So he spent close to about $100 on basically getting blue balled. And for you younger viewers, I'm not gonna totally get into the definition of that. Look it up, if anything. I just don't want to be held responsible if your mom and dad walk into the room and they're hearing you listen to some, you know, some adult online talking about blue balling and what it is and all these sexual references, because I'm just trying to keep my channel somewhat clean, trying to keep the profanity down a little bit. But you know, that's actually one of my questions for you today. What would you prefer if I just did not censor my videos at all? Like if I just gave it real raw, I was cursing and talking about sexual things and all these references and whatnot. Let me know if that would be cool with you. And you know, I guess I could see what I could do in the future, because I mean, generally in real life, I'm of an Italian background, and in my family there's always been a lot of cursing and profanity and all that fun stuff, so it's hard for me to control myself at times, you know, using the F word, F this, F that, you know, all that. You know what I'm talking about. So my comment code for all of you to comment down in the comment section today is going to be stripper, STRIPPER. So if you are still listening right now, could you please comment right down there below stripper, so I know that you made it this far into the video, which is about 8 minutes in. So yeah, alright, so we are starting to near the final minute of this gameplay here. And my bad if I wasn't too entertaining in this one. It's been like a week or two since I've been really commentating. And also, what did you guys think about the Buck Bighorn video? He's a good friend of mine. He's from down in Kentucky, and I actually met him through YouTube. And I just thought he was hilarious, you know? I met him through a friend of a friend through YouTube, and I thought he was great. So what did you think about that? Check that video out. And tell me a story that you had at a strip club, or some sort of a sexy, kinky story. Let me know in the comments down below. Alright, so anyway, this is the end of the gameplay. I don't remember what the final score was. I think it was like 21-4. But please give this video a like and add it to your favorites if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you are new. I am ThatHauntedHero, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the near future. Later.